Hello everyone and welcome back to Pokémon Renegade Platinum. On the last episode, we headed over to Canalave City to go try and find out what we needed to do to get inside that locked building in the north part of town. We remember that there was like another weird person associated with these nightmares that have been happening in Canalave City, located all the way in Route 217. So we headed over there, talked to the lady, the Lunar Wing activated and healed her, but she didn't like it, so she gave us the member card, which turns out opens up that door. We headed back over to Canalave City, entered the mysterious hotel. A mysterious guy led us to a bed, and we woke up on New Moon Island, another location that's located in the top left part of the map. Upon entering the forest inside there, we found and fought Darkrai, a mythical Pokemon, and we managed to capture it in, like, no time at all. So, perfect. That couldn't have been any better. It was a great dream. We woke up, and we have access to New Moon Island now anyway, but, I mean, we caught Darkrai, so we got it. But that was one mythical Pokemon, and we can go get the other one right now. In fact, we've had the ability to go get this one for a while now, ever since we saw Professor Oak, and he gave us this. Oak's letter. Written in it is a request for you to go to Route 224. Now, you remember that giant white rock that was at the end of Route 224? Yeah, it's gonna be about that. So let's go down there and see what we need to do. I can't go down waterfalls without a person that knows waterfall? Okay, hold on. All right. I was expecting to be able to go down the waterfall and not have to worry. So that kind of blows. Who had waterfall? It was our Mudkip. Hold on. There you are, Jerry. All right, you're going in the party. Let's just get rid of. I don't think we need May in the party for right now. I'm just gonna put you in with everyone back on this page. Okay. All right, let's do this over again. Jerry does have waterfall, right? Okay, so I can go down if I... That's not the portal I have marked on the map. I don't know what Pokemon that portal can be. Huh. Okay, so we kind of know where the birds are, and we kind of know where the beasts are. I guess that leaves the Generation 3 Pokemon, because we don't know where Groudon, Kyogre, or Rayquaza will be. We don't know where Latios or Latias will be. I don't know where Jirachi is, but I thought we knew. I thought it was in the Salacion Ruins. I have to go back and read that thing. And Deoxys, I have no idea. So those are the ones that we don't know about. Generation 2, I mean... We kind of know where Celebi is, and Ho-Oh and Lugia are probably related to the birds and beasts. And then, well, we've seen Mew, but we don't know where they went. And we have this odd invitation, which sounds exactly like the plot to Pokemon the first movie, so that's probably Mewtwo related. So that would only lead Generation 3. I don't want to deal with it. Not right now. But it's good to know that it's there. I can't mark it on the map. I don't have a spot to mark it. I don't have another like little doodly thing. I only have 6 marks. I gotta get rid of the other ones first. Okay, so we gotta get inside that cave over there. How do I get to that cave again? I need to get to Will this allow me to get up to where that bridge is? It will not. Oh, well, just going up will get me to where the bridge is. Although going that way will take me to the other portal that we know about. The one that has Moltres. Okay, so now there's 2 around the Pokemon League, and I don't know which one has Moltres. It's gotta be the one that's in Victory Road, right? It can't be the one that's in front of Victory Road. Alright, we gotta take shortcuts to get to where we need to go. Well, actually, do we? Or can we just, like, run there? That's a dead end. Oh, yeah, I totally need to take a shortcut. Oop. I probably don't need to, but I don't remember how the layout of this floor is. But I think if I just surf this way, I'll be good. Oop. So, let's see. That means there has to be at least... Well, if there's gonna be portals for, like, all of the other... members of the Hoenn Special 3, then there's got to be another portal somewhere. But where? And if we include Latios and Latios in that, where are their portals? And Deoxys, where's their portal? I don't. Is there any grass in the way? I don't think there is any grass in the way to where we need to go. Okay, there is. I'll tank it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm better. I'm better. I'm better. I'm better. Yay! Oh! I don't like to talk. I choose my words carefully, but they may still hurt someone accidentally. When I think of that, I clam up. That's why I think this certain Pokemon is so wonderful. It's a Pokemon that conveys the feelings of gratitude in a nice way. Oh yeah, she did mention she was coming here to go see this thing when we met up with her back downstairs. I didn't read that. I didn't read that? Hold on, let me get the dialogue. I feel bad if I don't read it. Alright, hold on. Quotes, Marley, let's see. What did she say? There it is. That stone tablet, it has a strange feel to it. Got it. Hello, Professor Oak. How goes it? Hey, this is my friend Marley. We met long ago, like when we did this the first time. Okay, well, Jerry, I don't think you're gonna get any action during this fight. Luckily, we have Brianna with us, which is probably for the best. All right. I mean, we did see the stone tablet. The surface is unmarked. It is polished like a mirror. That stone tablet has a strange feel to it. Oh, I could have just talked to her again. Ah, Cassie. It's good to see you. Without any further ado, I'd like you to examine this stone tablet. Something just like it was also discovered in the Kanto region. I want to ask for your help in solving the mystery behind this. Despite what he said, there's no such rock in the Kanto region. So I don't know why he said that, or why they didn't put it in the Heart Gold Soul Silver remakes when they eventually, do go back to Kanto. There's no white rock. I tried deciphering the engravings on the stone tablet. Apparently, it is for a trainer to engrave his or her thoughts after growing as a person on an adventure. A trainer fitting that description would be you. That's why I'm asking you for your help. You've met many people in Pokemon. You've experienced many things that shaped you into the person you are. I want you to sincerely tell me who affected you the most. Tell me, to whom do you want to say your thanks? Don't give me a choice here. Oh. Oh? Wait, do I get to put someone's name down? Huh, hold on. Oh, we get to put a note down, okay. I don't know who to put down. Who should I write? Who should I thank? You know what? I'll just say, Mom. Why not? That's a nice thing to say. What, is that not good enough? You most want to express your thanks to Mom. You're absolutely certain of it. Sure. What was that Pokemon? It is somehow connected to the stone tablet? Where did that Pokemon go? Its destination is intriguing. Thank you. That must have been the Pokemon that conveys the feelings of gratitude. You made it so I could see it. So I'll have to convey thanks in my own words, too. Aw, that's so nice. Also, as we've mentioned before, this place used to look a little bit like dead, and now it's just full of flowers. Cool. To you, too. Thank you. Oh, you're so welcome, Marley. But that's not the only thing that was added. I mean, there's the staircase here, and then there's this path right here. The Seabreak Path. If you look to the map, this route is huge. That was just added. It goes all the way to the top right of the map. So let's just start running. Like, this thing is long. It's so long, it's the longest route in any game? Hold on, let's see. Seabreak Path. Yeah. Oh, we're almost to the top. There we go, the Flower Paradise. Strange little tiny island up here that's now been connected thanks to this long earth bridge. So yeah, according to this route would have been completely impossible in any Generation 3 game or before, because it would have been split up into multiple routes, because it would just be too long. So yeah. But we're at the Flower Paradise. There's nothing really here for us to grab, except of the Pokemon that was here. Hello there. So we have Shaymin. It's so low level. It is a mythical Pokemon. It is grass type. It is easy to catch? Really? Huh. Oh. Oh. Was this the Pokemon was this one of the 4 Pokemon I was talking about earlier that had like a super duper high catch rate? This catch rate's better than Dialga and Palkia. Cool. Unless it's like been modified. Has it been modified? I don't think it has. No. Cool. All right. Well, if that's the case, I mean, it looks like it's a 25% chance to catch in a quick ball right now, so let's just toss one. It at least shook compared to Dialga and Palkia. All right, so based on the fact that its catch rate is 45, this should also be an easy thing to guarantee a catch for. Let's see. Let's just see. Dusk Ball. at right now would be 23.4%. If I put it to sleep, it'd go up to 41%. So, let's put to sleep. I'm glad Spore works on it, even though it is grass type. So that's nice to know. How low of health do... It had a Lumberry? Oh, my poor evasiveness. Well, that was... What are the odds of you having a Lumberry? Well, probably very high. You are a mythical Pokemon. It's a shame I don't get a Lumberry back. I wasted it. Okay, so if I get it into yellow health, not even that, if I get it to half, okay, it's a guaranteed catch. It's a guaranteed catch. It just needed to barely get it to yellow for it to be guaranteed. So I'll just, we'll just end this now. What if I threw a nest ball at it? Oh, it would not work. Wait, it's exactly 1 HP? It'd be harder. But I mean, this is well on weaker Pokemon in the wild. It is level 30, so it is a 41% chance to capture it in this Pokeball. But Dusk Ball is guaranteed. The flowers all over its body burst into bloom if it is lovingly hugged and senses gratitude. The gratitude Pokemon. I will. I randomized the names already, so we got this one. Scotty. All right, and with Shaymin caught, there is, nothing left for us in the Flower Paradise. This path right here is a very good path to hatch Pokemon. Because it's a nice straight shot, nothing gets in the way, it's incredibly long, and I think it pretty much guarantees 1 egg cycle per, like, trip. Oh, well, it looks like Oak and Marley are gone. Alright, well. Who needs them? Who needs them around? Alright, we could go... Yeah, now we got that giant thing. Unfortunately, that's the last thing that gets added to the map. So there's no more spots to the map that get added to this now. Which is a shame, but we did have full moon, new moon, the Flower Paradise, the sea break path. Nothing goes up here, nothing goes in like the empty spots around here or here. There is the Maniac Tunnel right here, but nothing goes on there. Nothing down here either. No secret island over here, which would be funny. We're actually going to Floaroma Town. Because there is something I want to see if I can get. And I don't remember who to talk to. Is it you? Do you know about Gracidia flowers? They're given as bouquets to express feelings of gratitude. It's an enduring tradition around these parts. I would like a Gracidia flower if you could give one. I assume I'll need a certain Pokemon in my party for this. Let's grab Scotty. I'm just gonna get rid of you. You know what? I'll keep you down here in case. I don't think I'll need Waterfall. Well, I'll need Waterfall to get back down to that portal. So if Shaymin's in my party, what do you have to say? Oh, a Shaymin? If you have that Pokemon, then you should also have some Gracidia flowers. I've got a whole bunch, so you can have some. We got the Gracidia. Gracidia flowers have been around a long time in this region. They're given as bouquets to express feelings of gratitude. Isn't that charming? With these Gracidia flowers, you don't need to say thanks with words. You can instead demonstrate your gratitude with a bouquet. How nice. So the Gracidia is added to our key items pocket. Flowers sometimes bundled in bouquets to convey gratitude on special occasions like birthdays. It's not my birthday, but we can use it on Shaymin. I thought we could use it on Shaymin. How? How work? How does work? Oh, I can't do it because it's nighttime. Well, it'll be a while before we see it then, because we gotta keep it night in order for all of these super easy catch rates. But let's just say that Giratina isn't the only Pokemon that has forms. Shaymin has a form. It's just a shame we can't see it at night. Alright, Shaymin, you get to go right there. I mean, Shaymin is the cute mythical Pokemon. Just like, you know, Mew, Celebi, Jirachi. Which leaves one more Pokemon. The last one in the Pokedex currently. At least in this generation. 493. But we're also still missing this one. Technically, we have seen this one, but we're gonna have to do a little bit of legwork for it. Which we're not gonna be doing now. We're gonna wait. I will get... Ooh. You know what? I think... No. I'm going to get... Well, let's put you back in the party. There. We'll just keep that so I don't have to do any editing. But I will put Trace in the party for next episode because... Hold on, I gotta go outside to save. That's gonna do it for this episode. 469. There's only 24 Pokemon left. We're going to start going for these legendary birds. So if we go off of the knowledge that Professor Oak gave us, the bird that's located near the top of Mount Coronet should be Articuno. Right? I guess we'll find out. So until next time, hopefully you enjoy.